Hey everybody, John Van Dyke here for New Jersey Exposed. Today is Wednesday, May 20th, 2020, and the time in New Jersey is 1:32 p.m. and yes, that is Jersey time, not any other time, Jersey time. Well, I'm doing the video in the van today because it's just been so windy out here in New Jersey the past few days that it's almost impossible to do it outside, even though the weather appears to be nice. So we have a hero, a business hero. There are some out there who say these persons are not heroes, but they are true Americans. I am referring to the owners of Atlas Gym located in Belmar, New Jersey. They are defying the fascist order that our Governor Murphy, the jackass, has put out there that he basically shut everything down, and now he's slowly reopening, and gyms are one of the things he doesn't want open at the moment. But these small places, they have to open up. They can't hold out any longer. So these two owners of the gym they're defying the order. So I'm going to read you the story, and this one is in the Philadelphia Inquirer, and that's it right there. I'll try to put the link in the description for you. Belmar police arrested one member of Atlas Gym on Tuesday and cited its owner for the second day in a row for remaining open in defiance of Governor Phil Murphy's orders amid the virus pandemic. Ian Smith and Frank Trubetti, the owners, initially reopened the gym Monday after appearances on Fox News programs last week roused national publicity and support. The two were charged with a disorderly persons offense on Monday as a large crowd gathered out front of the gym on Browning Road. How can you get charged? I mean, if it's disorderly persons, it means that your behavior is creating a disruption or something. It causes other people to feel panic. They were charged with the same offense around 10:30 a.m. Tuesday. Belmar police then warned them they could face additional action regardless. The gym remained open around 12:30 p.m. Police began issuing summonses, citations to members as they left the facility. One member, who later identified himself only as Matt, 39 of West Deptford, was arrested and charged with obstructing the administration of law when he declined to give officers his name and with violating the governor's executive order. Temperatures rose as Matt was handcuffed with dozens of supporters who lingered in the parking lot screaming out in his defense, "They're arresting a citizen here," one man yelled while others screamed, "This is horrible." They should have been yelling out, "Honor your oath, you oath breaker. A order is not a law." 5 other individuals were issued summonses, violations of the governor's order utilizing Atlas Gym. The Belmar Police Department said in a statement one individual was charged with organizing a protest in violation of the governor's. Imagine that. You're getting arrested for organizing a protest. It is your right under the First Amendment to protest and address your government. You see what's going on here, folks? Let me continue. Let me continue here. Police did not respond to additional questions. I asked them why they needed my name, and next thing I knew, they were handcuffing me, said Matt. Well, Matt, if they arrested you, which they would say you're under arrest, then you'd be required to give your name. But if you're not under arrest, you're not required to. Well, here's the deal. They suspect you committing a crime, about to commit a crime, or have committed a crime, then they would be entitled to that. Police drove him to the station, issued him citations, which included a June court date, then released him. He walked back to the parking lot to pick up his car. It was quite a surprise, he said. I wasn't expecting that. Police approached each member as they exited the gym and asked for their names and license plate information. Officers told people they would be summoned for violating the governor's orders. "I'm sorry this happened," Smith said on the phone to a member who cited, "Our lawyers will help you." On Tuesday, a GoFundMe organized by supporters of the gym had raised more than $30,000 to help the owners and members pay for legal fees. Supporters also walked up to the owners and handed them cash as they stood outside the gym, and a few local lawyers offered their services pro bono. Wow! Now that's great. If lawyers start rising up and offering their services free, that means a lot more businesses may be more inclined to defy this fascist order. Because really, the big problem is that if you get legal fees, and you're already in the hole as it is because you can't operate your business. Camden County Freeholder Director Louis Capelli Jr. issued a statement stating incidents surrounding the gym put people at risk to spread. Oh, shut up. I'm so sick of this crap spreading the virus. How do you know they even got the virus? See, this is more liberal fascist bullshit. People at risk to spread the virus. This is the narrative. They want to continue this narrative of fear, and this fear will make you, when you're so scared that, the government's got to help me. These capricious actions undermine the work we have all done and the progress we have made over the last 2 months. Well, let me say something to this Camden County jerk-off freeholder, asshole Louis Capelli Jr. Well, why is it okay that I can go into the ShopRite on Saturday afternoon, which has a capacity of 1,206 people? I can go in there and walk around as long as I want shopping. That is okay. But if I'm going to go to a gym where the owner has separated the equipment and given everybody reasonable space to work, has a staff on hand to clean the equipment, what is the problem? See, this is the absurdity, the insanity that is taken over and is implanted in some of these bureaucrats' brains. However, Capelli added that good points have been raised through this conversation about reopening business. How about the good point is this order is a violation of your constitutional rights. It's a violation of the First Amendment, Fourth Amendment, Fifth Amendment. Tuesday's scene was completely different compared with Monday, when police largely stood by as a mass of supporters gathered outside around 11 a.m. Monday, 3 hours after the gym opened, an officer informed the owners and supporters they were in violation of an executive order, then said, "Have a good day," and walked away. 2 hours later, Smith and Trombetti were issued their first disorderly conduct summons. No arrests or additional citations were given. And there's a picture of the guy right there. That's what a hero looks like. That's what a real patriot looks like. Despite the more aggressive stance by police Tuesday, Smith and Trombetti were not deterred. If anything, the police action affirmed their determination to reopen. "We're just being harassed," said Smith. "You're going after free citizens who have not broken any laws, and you're intimidating them with financial threats and potential imprisonment." Well, that's absolutely right. I agree with this guy 100%. Smith and Trombetti were convinced the police action was inspired by state orders. On Monday, Murphy warned of a different reality for those who choose to use the gym Tuesday. However, Murphy's office said the action was up to Belmar police. Well, this all comes down to, this jackass governor we got, Governor Murphy. It's all, at this point here, it's all about ego. His ego is so big. He's got a small penis, but his ego's, you can tell when a guy has a small penis, he has a very big ego. He has a very big ego, and how dare you defy what I tell you what to do? Well, I got news for you, Mr. Governor. Nobody likes you anymore. I don't think even Democrats like you anymore, except for the liberal nut jobs. Nobody likes you anymore. Just resign. Just like the Jackson mayor said, resign. You're done. Your orders are absurd. You're bankrupting this state. Everybody's going broke, okay? And then you bankrupting the state, and then you got this nerve that the federal government, other states should give you money. Well, why is it okay that why do you think that you should get money, Mr. Murphy, for the state, while the rest of us are broke? I like to see what happened. All of a sudden, you can't pay for your nice little mansion over in Middletown, or your nice little mansion over in Italy. Let's see how uppity you get. See, it's not a problem for you because this doesn't affect you. You go home to a $9 million mansion in Middletown on the Navasink River. I'm sure you got every nice little amenity over there. Sitting in your house is a breeze. I could do 2 months over there easy. This jerk. And then there's, let me see if I can bring it up real quick. There was another article came out here on NJ.com. I don't know who this jackass is. Let me find out. So this is an article on NJ.com, which I'm really starting to lose my interest in this place because, you know, you go to the page and all they got is every story is a con virus story. And then you go to the news section, it's more con virus stories. And then they want you to help them. Screw off. So this is an opinion. It says, sorry that defined NJ gym owner is not a hero. He's part of the problem. This is by Steve Pilati, New Jersey Advanced Media for NJ.com. And he basically said about a month ago, blah, blah, blah. That luckily includes thousands of people who have been exposed to kind, generous, community-minded people like this guy. I'm not even going to read the whole thing. He's basically just peddling the fear narrative that, you know, everybody out there's got the con virus. No, not everybody out there's got the con virus. 40% of the people who died from the con virus came from nursing homes. And the problem in the nursing home is that Governor Murphy failed to respond to help the nursing homes with the personal protective equipment that they needed. They failed to get inspectors over there. They failed to react to it. And thus the virus rampaged through nursing homes. So 40% of the people were in nursing homes. The rest of the people were older people with underlying health problems. Oh yeah, it's some of the people, I think it was 85 people, these were workers that were in nursing homes that died. And my theory behind this, because it's the same theory that people worked in the EMS, Frontlines EMS stuff up in Bergen County died from it because they were exposed to it, having it breathed in their face. They were bombarded with it, and I suspect that they got more than one strain of the virus, and thus they succumbed to it. So it ravaged the nursing homes, it ravaged those that were working in those nursing homes and those who were around it in the beginning. It affected those who were older and had health problems. People go to the gym, tend not to have health problems, especially a small gym like that one. So this is nothing more than Murphy flexing his, you know, trying to show everybody how big his dick is and that he's the boss and he's the Defy. He's whatever you want to call him. As far as I'm concerned, he's an asshole. You need to get out of here. And as far as the owners of that gym, Smith and Trumpetti, they are definitely heroes. Look at that. They are heroes. They are what that flag represents. You stand up to tyrants. And for those of you who say that they are not heroes, F you too. You're nothing but a boot-looking whatever. You're just another brown shirt fascist. But for Smith and Trumpetti, they are heroes. And I would certainly suggest everybody go over to their Facebook page, show them support. Go on to Belmar, that's Belmar, BLLMAWR, Police Department. If you Google it, you can bring up their website, and from there you can put in a review. I put a review and I gave them 1 star, and I call them Oathbreakers. So I would certainly encourage everybody to go in there and give a review. You know, I'd like to see like 100,000 reviews on there of 1 star, just calling them Oathbreakers, because that's what they are. Now, as far as their Facebook, it's been disabled. So they couldn't handle all the backlash. So they have, I guess they're removing public record. They've taken their Facebook page down. There is a link on their website that takes you to their Facebook, but when you go to it, it comes up there, oops, there's a problem. So I don't know if they have destroyed public record, if they are hiding public record. What are they hiding from? They're obviously scared of something. They don't want to hear what the people have to say, you know. Police are so quick to tell us what we need to do, but when we tell them what they should be doing, they don't like it. And the bootleggers that support them, they don't like it either, because I hear about it all the time. I get it all the time. When the police put on there and they make a message on their Facebook page about how cars are being broken into, that you got to be more careful, and I put on there, yeah, well, you need to spend less time watching cars go by. and doing revenue enforcement and patrol and spend more time patrolling the neighborhoods, oh, you should hear the backlash I get. They don't like it, and the bootlickers don't like it. All right, so I guess that's it for this story here. I'll put some links in the description. You can go read about it. If you don't know about it already, you really should know about it. This is John Van Dyke for New Jersey Exposed. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Till next time.